LOGI Prudential Insurance Limited. सुरक्षा को पूर्वाधार, भविष्य को आधार.
रमाई रमाई जिंदगी को यो मेहनत को कमाई.
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ.
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात. आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ.
Look, I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
आई प्रुडेन्शियल इन्स्योरेन्स लिमिटेड, सुरक्षाको पूर्वाधार, भविष्यको आधार।
रमाई रमाई जिन्दगीको यो मेहनतको कमाई,
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ।
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात, आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ।
थिएन। ल नेपाल स्कुल फुटबल लिग 2025 को 5औं हप्तामा आइपुग्दै गर्दासम्म यी दुवै टोलीको समीकरण उही 4 खेल 3 जित र 1 हार। समूह टेबलको कुरा गर्ने हो भने एक स्थान माथि रहेको छ यहाँ आरबीआर रेड पान्डास +2 को गोल डिफरेन्स रहेको छ भने केडब्ल्युएस लोक्युग एफसी भने चौथो स्थानमा रहेको छ। स्टार्टिङ लाइनअप देख्न सक्छौँ विराट कृष्ण श्रेष्ठले उतारेका छन् यहाँ 4-4-2 फर्मेसनमा सलिन्द्र अधिकारी सहान प्रधान शिवनाथ भट्टराई र निर बोहरा रहनेछन् डिफेन्समा भने आत्मा भट्टराई अर्षभ राज अन्त आर्यन प्रधान र ऋषभ अधिकारी रहनेछन् मिडफिल्डमा। त्यसै गरी केडब्ल्युएस लोक्युग सरोज थापाको टिम 4-3-3 फर्मेसनमा उत्रनेछ। युसुफ भट्टराई रहनेछन् कप्तान अनुभव खड्का र शुभम राउतले उनलाई साथ दिनेछन् भने सुप्रिम बस्नेत प्रज्ञान गुरुङ प्रभा थापा र पेमा लामा रहनेछन् डिफेन्समा। मन्जिल प्रकार गोलकिपिङ पोजिसनमा यथावत। म्याच रेफ्री विजय तामाङको विसलको प्रतीक्षा केही सेकेन्ड्सको मात्र समय बाँकी। यहाँ मैदानको दायाँ भागमा आरबीआर रेड पान्डास मैदानको बायाँ भागमा केडब्ल्युएस लोक्युग एफसी। यदि यो खेलमा कुनै पनि टिमले स्वतः वा भनौँ सिधा 3 अङ्क लिन सक्छ भने स्वतः आफ्नो तेस्रो स्थान पक्का गर्नेछ। म अब वस्तु त्यहाँहरूमा स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु र मसँग हुनुहुन्छ मेरा दिग्गज कमेन्टेटर लक्ष्मण गिरी। स्वागत छ यहाँलाई।
Well, thank you for that compliment, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to Nepal School Football League. This tournament is organized by Thunderbolts Development Center. Our sponsors, Hams Hospital. They are our medical partners, 25 years of medical experience and expertise. They are in Dumbarai, Kathmandu. And the match is underway. And the kickoff that we have been seeing in this tournament so far are the other sponsors. Dully, our food partner, our hospitality partner, Hard Rock Cafe Kathmandu, our official match ball partner, Adidas, Impossible is Nothing, our man of the match and education partner, 360 Education, and insurance partner, IGI Prudential Insurance Limited, Surachaka Purbadar, Abhisheko Adar, our other partners, Kantipur Gurkhas, thank you for your support. And this match, this is a top match. This match is very short to be interesting because they are fighting for that spot, third spot,
Obviously, Lakshman, गीत दुवै ठुलीको कुरा गर्ने भने आफ्नो यस टुर्नामेन्टमा यस क्याम्पेनमा 4 खेल खेलिसक्दासम्म एक खेलमा मात्र हार बेहोरेका छन्। शीर्ष 2 स्थानमा भने लिटल एन्जेल स्कुल र जेम्स थन्डरबोल्ट रहेका छन् र जेम्स थन्डरबोल्ट केडब्ल्युएस लोक्युग एफसी र रातो बङ्गला स्कुल यी 3टा विद्यालयहरू समान 9 अङ्कमा सीमित छन् र यहाँ जुनै टिमले जित हात पार्नेछ स्वतः दोस्रो स्थानमा उक्लने मौका रहनेछ। तर त्यो भने नतिजा के हुन्छ यदि जेम्स थन्डरबोल्टले यो खेलिरहेको छ भने उनीहरूको लागि सबैभन्दा उपयुक्त नतिजा ड्र रहनेछ। किनभने भोलि हुने खेलमा यदि जेम्स थन्डरबोल्टले आफ्नो खेल जित्छ र आजको यो खेल ड्रमा सीमित हुन्छ भने जेम्स थन्डरबोल्टको दोस्रो स्थान यथावत रहनेछ। त्यसैबीच त्यो कर्नर डिफेन्सिभ हेडर खतरा टरिसकेको छैन। त्यहाँ युसुफ भट्टराई रहेका थिए तर उनी समक्ष भने बल पुग्ने छैन। अन्त्यमा महत्त्वपूर्ण टच।
And we talked about the coaches and their way of playing. 4-4-2 for Rato Bangla and 4-3-3 for Kathmandu World School. 4-3-3 formation was fruitful in the last match for Sir Rose Thapa.
Obviously, Lakshman, because the tactics both of the coaches using in the previous match were really, effective for the teams and for the players, because these two teams are coming into the match with a win. Talking about KWS, they had a really strong win, 2-1 win against Super Daffeys. And talking about Rato Bangla School, they just won against Ullens. And there you go, सुरुवाती 2 मिनेटमा वेकअप कल दिन सफल रहेको थियो यहाँ केडब्ल्युएस लोक्युग एफसी। लोक्युगको प्रहार भएको थियो, रातो बङ्गलाको पन्जाले बचाउन सफल।
See on the replay that free kick troubling the keeper. He was confused and he fumbled that ball. That was very dangerous. They'll have to be careful, Rato Bangla School. You cannot go behind at this stage. This is a huge match for you. Now Kathmandu World School again from that left hand side. Can they build something? He's looking for his partners. A lot of tagging and tossing going on there.
जसो बल भने पेनाल्टी एरियामा पुर्याएका थिए त्यहाँ लक्ष्मण, तर जुन फिजिकल ब्याटलसँग जुधिरहेका थिए त्यहाँ तारिफ गर्ने भन्ने हुन्छ। किनभने आफ्नो फिजिक्यालिटीको पनि प्रदर्शन गरेका थिए। त्यहाँ लङ रेन्ज बल रुहान भट्टलाई कुनै पनि समस्या रहने छैन। त्यस किसिमको बल अनुभवी रहेका छन् रुहान। त्यसैबीच अट्याकको क्रममा थियो रातो बङ्गला र थ्रो इन अवे टिमकै पक्षमा।
खेलको सुरुवाती पडावमा लगातार अट्याक्स खेपिरहेको छ रातो बङ्गला। They will try to switch that now away.
Arun Pradhan is trying to receive the ball. We remember his banger from the central area of the field, and we can see the zone witter as well.
John is a very special man in this tournament as well. He's got a lot of experience.
Obviously, Laxman, technical director for Thunderbolt Development Center, technical director for Iraq Football Association previously, and a head of youth development at AFC at some point of his career, and was a Chelsea player in his time in the 70s. To be specific, a really high-profile individual there, John Witter. And there you can see the replay. Rato Bangla School were trying to cross the ball in the 6-yard area, but Rishabh Adhikari couldn't do so and ends up giving a set piece to the opposition team. And from the left hand side, yet again attack for the away team. Arun Pradhan on the central area, finding his teammate, but steal it really brilliantly by KWS LOGKHYUG. But the final finish, the final execution was still not to be found anywhere.
There has been a lack of final touch, final finish. This could be a chance though.
From the right hand side, that touch was really necessary from KWS LOGKHYUG. Defender Supreme Bosnet was there. Supreme Bosnet was the one who struck the towering header for his team initially in the match. The first goal of his team was scored by Supreme Bosnet out there, and at the dying minutes, yet again, KWS LOGKHYUG FC were able to steal the 3 points out there, and there you see, corner for Rato Bangla.
Oh, that's a beautiful corner. Defended well in the end. That will go for the throw-in. Danger still lurking around Kathmandu World School. Can Rato Bangla strike?
Captain Arun Pradhan there. Arun Ghale combining with captain yet again. Arun Ghale was trying to make a run out there. He was positioning himself to the favorable position of his captain, but unfortunately the captain was not able to do so. On the right hand side, yet again, there Rato Bangla is still missing out on the final third. The midfield battle is going on head to head between two teams, but KWS is trying to make a one-way traffic in this match for the starting 6 minutes.
More intent from Rato Bangla School. They have been trying really hard.
There you see Arun Pradhan, त्यसैबीच long range Arun Pradhanबाट off target त्यहाँ पावर पनि जेनेरेट गरेका थिए, डाइरेक्सन पनि जेनेरेट गरेका थिए त्यहाँ एरन प्रधानले, तर अन्त्यमा त्यो फ्रेममा पनि राख्न सफल रहेनन् त्यहाँ एरन प्रधान. गोल किक कन्सिड गर्दै रातो बंगला. लङ बल त्यहाँ पुनः एकपटक अट्याकमा रातो बंगला स्कुल. एरन घले टच केही हेभी हुन पुग्यो. सुप्रिम बस्नेत आफ्नो अनुभव देखाउँदै त्यहाँ सुप्रिम थ्रो इन त्यहाँ. गोलकिपरको महत्त्वपूर्ण टच खतरा टरिसकेको छैन त्यहाँ. आरव रहेका थिए जर्सी नम्बर 6 का आरव राजवन्त र त्यसैबीच गोल किक. केडब्ल्युएस लग्क्युग एफसी पुनः एकपटक वाइड फुटबल त्यहाँ लो बल प्रहार गरेका थिए. उपहार रहन सक्थ्यो विपक्षी टिमका लागि, तर अन्त्यमा खतरा भने रहेन. केडब्ल्युएस पुनः एकपटक राम्रो ड्रिब्लिङको नमुना. सुप्रिम बस्नेत सुप्रिमको चाहिँ फुटवर्क. सुप्रिम क्लियर आउट गर्न चाहन्छन् त्यहाँ, खतरा मोल दिन चाहँदैनन् सुप्रिम, र यो भने सम्झना लायक क्लियरेन्स त रहेको थियो, तर के यो क्लियरेन्स अट्याकमा परिणत हुन सक्छ. कप्तान युसुफ भट्टराई फेमा बलमा गरिरहेका थिए. फेमा लङ बल त्यहाँ स्विच गर्न चाहेका थिए फेमा.
This is a chance, but in the end that pass.
युसुफ भट्टराई लङ रेन्ज बल त्यहाँ लेफ्ट फुटेड कर्नर प्रहार गर्न चाहन्थे युसुफ भट्टराई, तर गोलकिपरलाई त्यस किसिमको बल भने समस्याजनक रहने छैन. सेन्ट्रल एरियामा पुनः एकपटक अगाडि बढाउने क्रममा केडब्ल्युएस लोकयुग लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडमा उत्कृष्ट बल रहेको थियो अफ साइडको माग गरेका थिए तर कुनै पनि प्रतिक्रिया रहने छैन असिस्टेन्ट रेफ्रीबाट भाग्यशाली रहेको थियो लक्ष्मण केही समय त्यहाँ केडब्ल्युएस लोकयुग तर यहाँ भने त्यो गल्तीलाई सुधार्दै आफ्नो डिफेन्सिभ रणनीतिलाई अट्याकमा परिणत गर्ने क्रममा थियो रातो बङ्गला स्कुल तर अन्त्यमा रहनेछ कर्नर
Corner kick in that beautiful side, beautiful green trees around. It is very verdant, I'll have to say.
आरबीआई स्टेट पाण्डाजका परिवेश कति बडा कर्नर त्यहाँ परिवेशबाट गोल पोस्ट बाधक ऋषभ अधिकारी ब्रिलियन्ट बल रहेको थियो त्यहाँ डाइरेक्सन दिएका थियो त्यो बललाई गोल पोस्ट बाधक बन्न पुगेको छ र भाग्यशाली बन्दै केडब्ल्युएस लोकयुग डिफेन्सलाई यो वेकअप कल अवश्य पनि रहनेछ लक्ष्मण
Yes, I was saying it was deadly there. Mistake here again for Kathmandu World School. Can they find something? No. That has been the story of this half so far. But on the other hand, Rato Bangla School, they are going like a weapon when it comes to final third. And that header away, that was a deadly header, I'll have to say. That was delicious for Rato Bangala's fan.
Delicious as Dalle, but the finish was not there, Lakshman. यहाँ पोस्टमा ट्राई गर्न सक्थे तर फार पोस्टमा गएका थिए र गोलकिपरको पोजिसनिङलाई पनि उनले ध्यानमा राखेका थिए किनभने गोलकिपर प्रायः जसो त्यस स्थानबाट हेडेर आउँछ भने आफ्नो दायाँतर्फ नै डाइभ लगाउने गर्छन् तर उनले त्यो डिरेक्सन भने सोचे अनुरूप नै प्रहार गरेका थिए तर भाग्यशाली भने त्यसपटक रहन पुगेनन् ऋषभ अधिकारी
Chances still here though.
Aaron long range ball उनको फेभरेट
That was the captain trying to go for that half volley. In the end, defended well by the defenders from Kathmandu World School. LOGKHYUG, APSI, and as the name of it, if you talk about the style of play, they are very fast as well. You'll have to be careful. Now chance, should be a shot, but in the end again, defended well. Kathmandu World School on the edge of a knife here.
अट्याकिङ मुभ रहन सक्थ्यो त्यहाँ तर उत्कृष्ट ढङ्गले चोरी गर्न सफल रातो बङ्गला ऋषभ रहेका थिए आफ्नो टिममेटबाट गल्ती त भएको थियो तर त्यो गल्तीलाई राम्रो ढङ्गले कभर अप गरे त्यहाँ ऋषभले त्यसै बीच सेन्ट्रल एरियामा आयरन गले कन्ट्रोल भने रहनेछ आयरनबाट अन्त्यमा यो कर्नर सम्भवतः रातो बङ्गलाका लागि ऋषभ अधिकारी आउनेछन् त्यहाँ
I'm really sorry, Ave. These are very nervous situations here for Kathmandu World School. They did start well in the match, but then they have been conceding a lot of chances to Kathmandu, well, Rato Bangla School.
Obviously, Lakshman, किनभने यो हाई प्रेसर म्याच रहेको छ हेडरबाट बारम्बार दुःख दिइरहेको छ त्यहाँ रातो बङ्गला स्कुलले विपक्षी गोलकिपरलाई त्यहाँ र कुरा गरिरहेका थियौँ यो खेलको प्रेसरको बारेमा यी दुवै टिम लिगको तेस्रो र चौथो स्थानमा रहेका छन् लक्ष्मण र यदि यो खेलमा जित आउँछ भने तपाईँ उक्लिनु हुनेछ दोस्रो स्थानमा जेम्स थन्डरबोल्टलाई उछिन्दै र त्यसकारण पनि आफ्नो लिगको टप 4 को स्थान सुनिश्चित गर्नका लागि वा अझ भनौँ टप 2 का लागि स्थान सुनिश्चित गर्नका लागि यो खेल एउटा टर्निङ पोइन्ट रहनेछ दुवै टिमका लागि त्यसैकारण दुवै टिममा दबाव उत्तिकै रहेको छ लक्ष्मण र त्यसकारण पनि भन्न सक्छौँ सुरुवाती समयमा केडब्ल्युएस को दबदबा थियो भने अब पछिल्लो केही मिनेटमा रातो बङ्गला स्कुलले आफ्नो ट्राफिक आफ्नो खेल आफ्नो तर्फ ठल्काउन चाहिरहेको छ
As Avi was saying, this game has been in phases. In the first phase, it was Kathmandu World School. In the second phase, it is Rato Bangla School. Rato Bangla have been more deadly here. And as Avi was saying, it is an opportunity for them to go to the second place. It is also important, Avi, that they win against team like these, because when you are in top 4, and if you win against top 4 teams, your chances of winning, I mean, it is very obvious also that your chances of winning against other team are very likely. Also that you have also beaten their competition. That just boosts your confidence as well, Abe.
Obviously, Lakshman, यो टुर्नामेन्टमा र अझ भनौँ यो खेलमा खेलको मोमेन्टम र आफ्नो मोमेन्टम पनि आफ्नो पक्षमा यदि ढल्काउने हो भने यो खेल र यो मोमेन्ट दुवै टिमलाई महत्त्वपूर्ण रहेको छ र अझ भनौँ यो टुर्नामेन्टमा केडब्ल्युएसलाई अझ बढी महत्त्वपूर्ण रहेको हुन सक्छ किनभने +2 को गोल डिफरेन्सले रातो बङ्गला स्कुल अगाडि रहेको छ। तेस्रो स्थानमा रहेको छ रातो बङ्गला स्कुल भने चौथो स्थानमा +0 को गोल डिफरेन्सका साथ रहेको छ केडब्ल्युएस लोकयुग। यदि यो खेलमा 2 गोलले जित हात पार्छ भने रातो बङ्गलालाई अङ्क तालिकामा त उछिन्छ नै तर गोल डिफरेन्समा पनि अग्रता केडब्ल्युएसको रहनेछ यहाँ।
Therefore, they will have to be more careful. Beautiful combination there. And we can see a lot of greenery is here in this ground in James School. You remember when you were in your village, you said you used to play football as well. Do you remember playing in the green lush areas?
I used to play at some kind of field or the abandoned places, Laxman, but at that places the passion was there, even though the ground was not at this standard or even the ball was not at this standard, the boots was not at this standards, but the passion was obviously there at my time and here as well at Thunderbolt Development Center. These young lads are getting an golden opportunity to showcase their talent in front of big personalities in Nepalese football. The Deepesh Sahi left-footed ball, Ruhan Bhattako the reaction देख्न सक्छौं। त्यो बल प्रहार गर्ने मौका कसरी दिनुभयो भनेर आफ्नो डिफेन्सलाई प्रश्न गरिरहेका छन् त्यहाँ रुहान भट्ट।
There were lots of confusion going on there and you talked about passion. And as a result of passion, this tournament has started. Nepal School Football League is a passion, is a dream. It is beyond competition, it is beyond glory. But for these two teams, it is about glory today because it matters here. Although it is about opportunity in the long term, but in the short run, but in the present here, they are fighting for the triumph of it.
Obviously, Laxman जित पाएक अरु विकल्प भने छैन यी दुवै टोलीसँग र देख्न सक्छौं रेफरी विजय तामाङ आजका म्याच अफिसियल रहेका छन्। एक चर्चित रेफरी भन्न सक्छौं एन्फा रेफरी रहेका छन् उनी एन्फा अन्डर 16 युथ लीग एन्फा अन्डर 18 युथ लीगमा पनि देखेका थियौं उनलाई। नेपाली फुटबलका एक उदाउँदा रेफरीको रूपमा लिन सक्छौं र त्यसैबीच दिपेश शाही दिपेश साइडमा स्विच गर्दै ओभरल्यापिङ रनमा छन् उनका टिममेट कम्युनिकेसनमा केही कमी र फाइदा त्यसपटक रातो बङ्गलाका लागि। त्यसपटक भने केडब्ल्युएस लोकयुगका जस्तोमा 3 का प्रज्ञान गुरुङ जो फुलब्याक पोजिसनमा रहेका छन् उनी आफ्नो टिममेटसँग कम्बाइन गर्नका लागि ओभरल्यापिङ रन प्रहार गरिरहेका थिए। विपक्षी डिफेन्डरलाई बिट गर्ने इन्टेन्सन थियो तर आफ्नो टिममेटसँग जुन कम्युनिकेसन हुने गर्छ आफ्नो रन कहाँ प्रहार गर्दैछु भन्ने त्यो भने केही ल्याकिङ देखिएको थियो दुवै खेलाडीबाट त्यसकारण बल लुज गर्न पुगेको छ यहाँ केडब्ल्युएस लोकयुग।
There was good use of vision as well. There was vision, there was movement, but in the end execution. That is what's lacking here in this phase. But then Kathmandu World School have made a beautiful comeback here. After that, flood of attacks from Rato Bangla School.
पुनः एकपटक खेलको मोमेन्टम आफ्नो तर्फ ढल्काउने क्रममा छ रातो बङ्गला। आरोन प्रधान रिलिज गरिदिएका थिए आफ्नो टिममेटलाई सुप्रिम बस्दै फिजिकल खेलाडी त्यहाँ सुप्रिम राम्रो फुटवर्क त्यहाँ सुप्रिमबाट अन्त्यमा रहनेछ गोल किक। कम्बिनेसनकै कमी र कम्युनिकेसनकै कमी दुवै टिमबाट विशेष गरी कुनै पनि एक टिमले आफ्नो दबदबा भने पेश गर्न सकिरहेको छैन। मिडफिल्ड ब्याटल जुन टिमले जितिरहेको छ त्यहाँ अट्याक गर्ने क्रममा त्यही टिमले एउटा डेन्जरस चान्सेस क्रिएट गरिरहेको छ यस खेलमा र त्यसको नतिजा केसीमा गाडीको त हेडर पनि रहेको थियो जहाँ मिडफिल्ड ब्याटलमा आरोन प्रधानले आफ्नो दबदबा कायम गरेका थिए र अन्त्यमा कर्नर जित्न सफल रहेका थिए र त्यसपछि त्यो डेन्जरस मुभ क्रिएट गरेको थियो रातो बङ्गलाले। युसुफ भट्टराई फिजिकल ब्याटलमा ऋषभ अधिकारीसँग युसुफ भट्टराई पूर्णाङ्क प्राप्त गर्ने छैनन् त्यहाँ। केडब्ल्युएस सेन्ट्रल एरियामा टिममेट भेटाउने प्रयास।
Now again Rato Bangla School, it has been zigzag all around as Ove is saying. But then Rato Bangla trying to get the catch of this match. Both the teams after that first phase and the second phase of play, they have been trying to control this match, but it has been all zigzag of it.
4-4-2 फर्मेसनमा स्विच भएको छ यहाँ केही समयपछि KWS लोक्युग लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट आफ्नो रन भने प्रहार गर्ने क्रममा केही हेभी टच लिन पुगे त्यहाँ त्यसैबीच यो मौकामा महत्त्वपूर्ण रहन सक्छ राइट ह्यान्ड साइडमा कप्तानलाई भेटाउँदै युसुफ भट्टराई पेनाल्टी एरियामा उनका टिममेट रहेका छन् तर यो 1v1 ब्याटल भने उनले आफ्नो पक्षमा गर्न पर्ने थियो फर्स्ट टाइम बल रिलिज गर्न पुगे त्यहाँ युसुफ भट्टराई कलेक्सन सहज रुहान भट्टको अन्त्यमा कप्तानबाट विपक्षी कप्तानबाट अट्याकिङ मुभको सुरुवात भएको थियो तर उनीबाट पनि त्यति सोचे अनुरूप नतिजा पनि प्राप्त हुन सकेको छैन र थ्रो इन रहनेछ काठमाडौँ ओल्ड स्कुलको पक्षमा
You have been talking about communication. Other thing is combination as well. Communication and combination. You need to understand the game of your teammates. Try to understand the gameplay of your opponents as well. If you cannot do that, it is very difficult for you to tactically outplay them. Football is not just about the game of foot and a ball. It is a chess match as well. It is about the fight between the minds. You have to be able to dig into the mind of the opponent. As these teams have been able to do that? That is a question. Once again, Rato Bangla, flurry of attacks. They're trying to build more attacks, trying to be more deadly. But then Kathmandu World School firm with their defense. One more time. Another attack, another defense. The story goes on. You can see parents and fans there. We are live from Gem School. You can physically come here and watch these matches. We have matches tomorrow as well. You can buy tickets from the website of Nepal School Football League. We are live from Gem School, Dhapak Hill. Is this an opportunity? The whistle has been blown. We'll have to reconfirm if that was a foul or not. Medical attention needed here for the player. Might have injured his shoulder there, away.
Obviously, Luxman physical battle मा गएका थिए 2014 को विश्वकप फाइनल अर्जेन्टिना वर्सेस जर्मनी म्यानुअल नोयर वर्सेस स्वाइनस्टाइगर यी दुई खेलाडी बीच यसै किसिमको ब्याटल भएको थियो र स्वाइनस्टाइगर त्यहाँ चोट लिन पुगेका थिए र देख्न सक्छौं दर्शकहरूको पनि उल्लेखनीय रूपमा उपस्थिति म्याच विक 5 म्याच नम्बर 2 र जेम्स टर्नबोलका हेड कोच पनि देख्न सकिरहेका छौं भोलि भने जेम्स टर्नबोलको खेल रहेको छ र उनले आफ्नो टिमलाई यी दुई टिम विरुद्ध अब यदि टप 4 मा यी दुवै टिम पुग्छन् भने कसरी खेलाउने भन्ने एउटा रणनीति पनि बनिरहेका होलान् र त्यसैबीच मेडिकल अटेन्सनको आवश्यकता रहेको छ यहाँ KWS का खेलाडीलाई सम्भवतः केही गहिरो चोट नरहेको अनुमान गर्न सक्छौं स्ट्रेचर पनि मगाइएको छैन उनका लागि जस्ट नम्बर 10 का अनुभव खड्काको अनुभव र युसुफ भट्टराईको कलाकारिताको कम्बिनेसनले केही मौकाहरू सृजना गरिरहेको थियो KWS ओल्ड स्कुलले र हाम्रो स्पोन्सर्स देख्न सक्छौं 360 एजुकेसन एडिडास हाम्रो म्याच बल पार्टनर रहेको छ भने हार्ड रक क्याफे र डलले इट्स डिलिशियस
And as you said, Dalle, it's delicious. They will be looking for the delicious win as well. The player seems to be fine. I was concerned that he might have a dislocation. That would have been the worst case possible. Really happy that is not the case. Concern here though for Rato Bangla School. Can they defend this match? Concern in the face of the coach in the dugout. KWS World School with a golden opportunity. You do not get opportunities like this. Can you capitalize on this? Can they capitalize on this? This is the moment for them. Can they break the deadlock?
सेट पिस कभर सर्ट चार खेलाडी वालमा आइरन घले आफ्नो गोलकिपिङ टिममेट रुहान भट्टको सहायताका लागि फा पोस्टमा बसेका छन् त्यहाँ दिपेश शाही रिलिज गरेका छन् टिममेटलाई प्लान भने राम्रो थियो त्यहाँ लक्ष्मण तर एक्जिक्युसनमा भने यसपटक चुक्न पुग्दै KWS लोक्युग
That was a good intent. I can see from here the coach Sharos Thapa, he wasn't happy with how things went.
प्रज्ञान गुरुङ राइट फुटेड बल त्यहाँ आफ्नो लेसेस र बलको जुन कनेक्सन हुने गर्छ त्यो भने उनले सोचे अनुरूप निकाल्न नसक्दा आकाशिन पुगेको थियो त्यो बल र त्यसैबीच पुनः एकपटक अट्याकिङ मुभको क्रममा थियो केडब्ल्युएस लोकयुग थ्रो इनमा चित्त बुझाउनु पर्नेछ यसपटक भने केडब्ल्युएस लोकयुगलाई
The world school again now, but it won't be any trouble here for Rato Bangla. Can they build with the skipper running in this left hand side looking for his friends?
एरोन प्रधान सेतो जर्सी पनि भेटाएका छन् विपक्षी एरियामा त्यहाँ त्यो प्रहार र यो भने जीवनदान गोलकिपरबाट केडब्ल्युएस ओल्ड स्कुलका मन्जिल शिल्पकारले रातो बङ्गला स्कुलका खेलाडीलाई आफ्नो मन्जिल भेटाउन दिएनन् त्यसपटक उत्कृष्ट गोलकिपिङको नमुना त्यहाँ
Also we talk about finishing, went on to hit chance again, but then it travels away from that danger area. We're talking about that finishing. It went straight to Manjul, should have placed it in the either side there.
र त्यसैबीच त्यो अट्याक राम्रो डिफेन्सिभ हेडर रहेको थियो तर यदि त्यहाँ भने कनेक्सनमा केही तलमाथि हुन्थ्यो भने ओन गोलबाट पनि सतर्क रहन पर्ने आवश्यकता थियो प्रभात थापाको त्यो टच रहेको थियो मन्जिल शिल्पकार सम्भवतः आफै जान चाहेका थिएन त्यसैबीच त्यो कर्नर फार साइडमा समस्या भने बनेको थिएन एरोन प्रधान पुनः एकपटक रिलिज गर्दै जर्सी नम्बर 6 का विरुद्ध छ दिपेश शाही बचाउन सफल त्यो मुभमेन्टलाई त्यसैबीच दुवै टिमबाट सोचे अनुरूप त्यो टेक्निकलिटीको प्रदर्शन नभइरहँदा गोल भने देख्न पाइएको छैन तर हिटर सिचुएसन्स भने बारम्बार भइरहेको छ यस खेलमा कहाँ प्रहार गर्न चाहन्थे उनी प्रहार गर्न चाहन्थे कतै प्रहार गर्न पुगे अन्त कतै ट्रेन
I was saying a bit, it could be because of the caliber of the opponents as well. When you're up against the caliber of an opponent who is exactly as good as you are, you cannot always be technical. I mean, you'll have to be technical in the end, by the way. But it is really tough. Both the teams now, they have less than 5 minutes remaining of the normal time if they are to break the deadlock here. 0-0 is the scoreline. Rato Bangla School knocking on the doors of Kathmandu World School time and again. But Kathmandu World School, they have been firm with their defense. Somebody has to change something here. Somebody has to do something.
रेगुलर टाइममा पहिलो हाफका लागि केही मिनेट्सको मात्र समय बाँकी अझै स्पेसिफिक भन्ने भने 5 मिनेटभन्दा कमको समय बाँकी छ सरोज थापाले आफ्नो टिमलाई दोस्रो हाफमा कसरी सेटअप गर्नेछन् भन्ने कुरा हेर्न रोचक रहनेछ पेसले भरिपूर्ण यो टिम तर फिनिसिङ भने त्यस अनुरूप देखिएको छैन युसुफ भट्टराई डाउन टु द ग्राउन्ड सम्भवतः त्यहाँ फाउलको माग गरेका थिए तर विजय तामाङको कुनै पनि प्रतिक्रिया रहने छैन त्यसैबीच सर्टन साइडबाट रातो बङ्गला सेन्ट्रल एरियामा ड्राइभ गर्दै राइट ह्यान्ड साइडमा पुनः एकपटक रिलिज गरेका छन् त्यो कम्बिनेसन भने तारिफयोग्य रहेको थियो तर अन्त्यमा पिन पोइन्ट क्रसिङ भने आउन सकेन र केडब्ल्युएस ओल्ड स्कुल आफ्नो डिफेन्सिभ ड्युटिजलाई अट्याकिङ फोर्समा परिणत गर्ने क्रममा त्यहाँ
Arun was expecting that ball on the further end of that post, but then in the end the vision was lacking there, also the execution. Once again Kathmandu World School with intent. If we look at the attacks of Kathmandu World, well, Rato Bangla School, forgive me there, we can see the intent. They have been trying to make beautiful combinations, or let's say deadly combinations as well of it.
एरोन प्रधान त्यहाँ पनि आफ्नो टिममेटलाई रिलिज गर्दै टेक्निकलिटीले भरिपूर्ण रहेका थिए र एकबाट गल्ती कप्तानबाट सुधार एकदम ब्याकर्याक पुकुरु क्या अल्छी लाग्दो लङ बल टच आएको थियो त्यहाँको डिफेन्डरबाट अन्त्यमा गर्न
On the far end I can see player being injured. He has been touching his shoulder. Really hope there is no dislocation. There will be a substitution in place of him.
रेगुलर टाइममा 2 मिनेटको मात्र समय बाँकी के यो डाइङ मिनेट्समा प्रहार रहनेछ कुनै टिमबाट विशेष गरी रातो बङ्गलाबाट एक्सपेक्टेसन रहेको थियो परिवेश कतिबाट त्यसै बीच तर त्यहाँ भने परिवर्तनको सङ्केत केही समय अगाडि चोटेल भएका अनुभव खड्काको स्थानमा आउनेछन् सोहन विस्तुखे लाइक टु लाइक सब्स्टिट्युसन भने होइन यो किनभने अनुभव एक फरवर्ड रहेका छन् भने सोहन मिडफिल्ड एरियामा आफ्नो कलाकारिता देखाउने गर्छन् र त्यसै बीच कन्ट्रोल भने थिएन त्यहाँ र अन्त्यमा गोल किक प्रभात थापा सम्भवतः रहनेछन् खेलाडी यो सेट पिसका लागि होस् पनि प्रभात राइट फुटर प्रभातको सेन्ट्रल एरियामा नै परिवेशका लागि त्यो उपहार
Rato Bangla again. It hasn't been working out lately for Kathmandu World School. They have been on the back end, I'll have to say. Receiving end rather, not the back end. It's a coding word. I wanted to use a coding word there. Receiving end of the attacks there from Rato Bangla School. They'll have to be careful.
Obviously Luxman जुन वान मिस गेम फिनिस भन्ने कुरा सुनिरहेका छौँ त्यस किसिमको रणनीति नै रहन पर्नेछ यहाँ किनभने दुवै टिम यति दिग्गज खेलाडीहरूको साथ परिपूर्ण छ कि एउटा गल्ती गर्नुहोस् माफी चन्ने नहुने कुरा तत्कालै डेलिभर गर्नेछन् यी खेलाडीहरूले त्यसैबीच परिवेशको त्यो थ्रो इन एरोन प्रधान 100% इफोर्ट लगाएका थिए तर त्यसपटक भने आफ्नो पक्षमा भने रहने छैन युसुफ भट्टराई राम्रो फुटक देखाएको छ बाट फिजिकल च्यालेन्जबाट त्यो बल आफ्नो पोजिसनमा राख्न सफल रहेका थिए उनी फुटक पुनः एकपटक केडब्ल्युएसबाट लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडमा टिममेटलाई भेटाउँदै पुनः एकपटक कम्बाइन गर्दै थिए त्यहाँ डिफेन्डर प्रज्ञान गुरुङ प्रज्ञानको शट कहाँ जाँदै थियो भनेर रुहानलाई ज्ञान थिएन होला त्यहाँ तर अफ टार्गेट प्रहार गर्न पुगे त्यहाँ प्रज्ञान लेफ्ट फुटेड बल यो पोस्टमा टप गर्ने दे प्रहार गर्थे भने सम्भवतः पहिलो हाफको अन्तिम केही सेकेन्ड्समा डेडलक ब्रेक भएको देख्न पाउने अपेक्षा थियो र त्यसैबीच सेट पिस दिने क्रममा केडब्ल्युएस यो अन्तिम किक रहन सक्छ लक्ष्मण
This could be the final shot. Pragyan there had traveled a long way to find that attack. They built it beautifully, but in the end, he could not guide it to the net or even to the target. Now, though, about 10 seconds remain in the match. This should be it away.
Your attack, यदि हुन्छ भने सम्भवतः अन्तिम रहनेछ तर त्यसको मौका दिने छैन म्याच रेफ्री यो रह्यो विसल र 0-0 को नतिजा दोस्रो हाफमा पुनः एकपटक यहाँहरुसँग जोडिँदैछौँ त तिनजनालाई हेर्दै गर्नुहोस् नेपाल स्कुल फुटबल लिग 2025 धन्यवाद यो निन्दा लागेर होला के
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited, सुरक्षाको पूर्वाधार, भविष्यको आधार।
रमाई रमाई जिन्दगीको यो मेहनतको कमाई,
राख्नु छ यसलाई सम्हालेर पुस्तौं पुस्ता सधैँ।
सुरक्षित र विश्वासिलो सुरुवात दिन्छ यसले हात, आज भोलि अनि सधैँ सधैँ साथ।
Look, I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
स्कुल विरुद्ध पनि देखेका थियौँ जहाँ उनले आफ्नो टिमले कमब्याकको पाइला चाल्ने क्रममा सेन्ट्रल एरियाबाट नै हाफ भली प्रहार गरेका थिए। विपक्षी गोलकिपरलाई कुनै पनि मौका नदिकन त्यो बल डेलिभर गरेका थिए, त्यो गोल निकाल्न सफल भएका थिए आफ्नो टिमका लागि। र यहाँ भने निकै नै डिसाइसिभ खेलमा निकै नै डिसाइसिभ मुभमेन्टमा आफ्नो टिमका लागि अग्रता निकाल्दै कप्तान आरोन प्रधानको कप्तानीपूर्ण भूमिका। थ्रोइन लिने क्रममा रातो बङ्गला।
It was also the mistake from the keeper. He had to be careful there. Margin for error in this match or a match like this is very, very low. And if you make those mistakes, you'll pay for it. Rato Bangla now. Again, oh, that is beautiful. Oh, sumptuous. Absolutely out of the world. Aaron Gully again. Another goal for this lad. Tremendous.
केही समय अगाडि आरोन प्रधान र यसपटक आरोन खले आरोनको दबदबा यस खेलमा प्रष्ट झल्किन्छ, देख्न सक्छौँ। ब्रिलियन्ट गोल, त्यहाँ गोल पोस्टतर्फ नजर पनि लगाएका थिएनन् त्यहाँ आरोन खलेले। टर्न गरेर त्यो गोल राइट फुटेड पहिलो कन्ट्रोल र दोस्रो पटक त्यो ब्रिलियन्ट फिनिस। नियो पोस्टमा गोलकिपरलाई कुनै पनि मौका दिएनन् त्यहाँ आरोन खलेले। निकै नै विशाल पहाड चढ्न पर्ने आवश्यकता रहेको छ यहाँ पनि अब केडब्ल्युएस का लागि। कसरी अप्रोच गर्न छ केडब्ल्युएस यस खेललाई त्यो पनि हेर्न रोचक रहनेछ।
Arun again, he's in the top 5 for the highest goal scorers in this tournament. Obviously Anup Khatri leading that line already with more than 10 goals. Anup Khatri though, Arun Pradhan and Arun Ghale, captain and the talisman and the front line, scoring for the teams again. These two young lads, they have been tremendous for their team for Rato Bangla School of A.
केडब्ल्युएस का डिफेन्डर प्रभात थापा आजको यस खेलमा जुन किसिमको उल्लेखनीय भूमिका रहिरहेको थियो दोस्रो हाफमा भने तितरबितर बनाइदिएको छ त्यहाँ रातो बङ्गला स्कुलले।
That goal from Arun, it was absolutely out of this world. I don't think anyone expected that. That touch, that calmness and that finish, oh the composure. Top notch. That's a top goal. World class, I'll have to say.
रातो बङ्गलाको कुरा गर्ने हो भने लक्स पनि यस टुर्नामेन्टको सुरुवाती खेल पनि रातो बङ्गला स्कुलले नै खेलेको थियो। अन्तिम मिनेटमा एरन घलेले जुन त्यो बल गोल पोस्टतर्फ प्रहार गरेका थिए त्यसकारण 3 अङ्क निकाल्न सफल रहेको थियो र रातो बङ्गला स्कुलले प्रायः जसो ब्याङ्गर्स नै प्रहार गरिरहेको छ। लिटल एन्जल्स विरुद्धको गोल हेरौँ र यहाँको गोलको कुरा गरौँ। एरन घले, एरन प्रधान र विभिन्न खेलाडीहरूबाट परिवेश कतिवटा पनि एक अन्डररेटेड प्लेयर रहेका छन् रातो बङ्गलाका लागि। यस टुर्नामेन्टमा म्यान अफ द म्याच पनि हात पारेका खेलाडी हुन्। परिवेश कतिवटा ट्यालेन्टको पुलले भरिपूर्ण छ यहाँ रातो बङ्गलासँग, तर त्यसलाई हेड कोच पिराज भक्त श्रेष्ठ कसरी युज गर्छन् भन्ने कुरा भने फरक पर्न जान्छ। र त्यसैबीच दुई खेलाडीको बीचबाट प्रेसर अभोइड गर्दै त्यहाँ रातो बङ्गला।
And as you said, how is Biraj going to use this talent? He has been utilizing it really well in this tournament so far.
रातो बङ्गलाका हेड कोचको कुरा गर्ने भने पछिल्लो पटक भनौँ नि केही समय अगाडि नै नेपाली राष्ट्रिय पुरुष टिमको पनि हेड कोच रहेका हाई प्रोफाइल कोच रहेका छन् उनी। नेपाली टिमका पूर्व कप्तान सागर थापालाई पनि उनले नै कप्तानीको भूमिकामा राखेका थिए र त्यसबाट थाहा हुन्छ कति प्रभावशाली बन्न सक्छन् आफ्नो टिमका लागि भनेर, कुन समयमा कुन किसिमको ट्याक्टिक्स अपनाउनु पर्छ भन्ने कुरा उनलाई उत्कृष्ट ढङ्गले ज्ञान रहेको छ।
Rato Bangla, they have been brilliant when it comes to combinations play as the phase of match went forward. In the first phase they were struggling. After that they haven't looked back.
परिवेश कतिवटा त्यहाँ जादु उनको स्मुथ लाइक बटर। परिवेश कतिवटा लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट दिपेश शाही। दिपेश 1 2 3 4 5 खेलाडीको बीचमा छन् त्यहाँ दिपेश। अप्सन्स पनि धेरै रहेको छैन।
Oh, beautiful ball.
फार साइडमा यो अफ साइड अवश्य पनि रहने थियो। लक्ष्मण त्यहाँ युसुफ भट्टराई आफ्नो पोजिसनिङ त आफ्नो टिमका लागि अनुकूल हुने नै राखेका थिए, तर जुन अफ साइड ट्र्याप विपक्षी टिमले सेट गरेको थियो त्यसलाई पनि रिड गर्न असफल हुने। यो मौका पुनः एकपटक रातो बङ्गलाका लागि। रातो बङ्गलाले पिचमा केडब्ल्युएसलाई स्तब्ध बनाइदिएको छ। पहिलो पटक आयरन खले पहिलो पटक आयरन प्रधान दोस्रो पटक आयरन खले र यस पटक अर्णव भट्टराई गोलको वर्षा दोस्रो हाफमा 6 मिनेटमा 3 गोल 2 मिनेटमा 1 गोलको रेसियोले गोल प्रहार गरिरहेको छ यहाँ रातो बंगला स्कुल र खेलाडी परिवर्तनको संकेत पनि त्यसैबीच केडब्ल्युएस को तर्फबाट कप्तान भूमिकामा परिवर्तन कप्तान युसुफ भट्टराईका लागि आजको यस खेलको अन्त्य वा भनौँ आजको यस खेलको अध्यायको अन्त्य र रोबिन यादव मैदान प्रवेश गर्नेछन् यहाँ रोबिनको कुरा गर्ने भने इन बिहाइन्ड रहन प्रहार गर्न सिपालु खेलाडी हुन् रोबिन विपक्षी डिफेन्सलाई कसरी झुकाउनु पर्छ भन्ने कुरा राम्रोसँग थाहा छ रोबिनलाई र कप्तान भूमिकामा शिफ्ट भएका छन् यहाँ रोबिन यादव रोबिनको आगमन केही फाइदाजनक रहने अपेक्षा केडब्ल्युएस ओल्ड स्कुलका लागि एरोन प्रधान त्यसैबीच एरोन रिलिज गर्दै त्यहाँ पहिलो गोल पछि अनस्टपेबल देखिरहेको छ त्यहाँ रातो बंगला ऋषभ अधिकारी यो गोलको बगिरहेको नदीमा आफू पनि हात दिन चाहन्थे त्यहाँ ऋषभ रक्षमन
Now in firm control here, Rato Bangla School. KWS will have to do something else. We'll have to find something brilliant here. 3-0 down in the space of 8 minutes. That is what we did not expect, especially given the first half as well. But Rato Bangla, they had been knocking. And it was just time when they would start scoring. On the bottom end of the screen, our partners 360 Education, Adidas, Hard Rock Cafe, Dalle, Hams Hospital and IGI Prudential Insurance Limited. Thank you sponsors for your contributions. Without the contribution of sponsors, tournament like these or any other tournament would be very difficult to execute. Here though, Carpenter World School in a big trouble. Will they be able to come back 3-0? That's a big deficit.
डिफेन्स साइडबाट फुटवर्क देखाउने क्रममा छ केडब्ल्युएस ओल्ड स्कुल र त्यसैबीच त्यहाँ भने दुवै खेलाडीको बीच स्यान्डविच हुन पुगेका थिए उनी एरोन प्रधान एरोन राइट फुटेड बल त्यहाँ एरोनबाट टच लाइन बाहिर थियो बल रुहान भट्ट राहतको सास लिनेछन् त्यहाँ देख्न सक्छौँ दर्शकहरूमा आज पनि हर्षोल्लासको अवस्था रहेको छ सुरुवाती समयबाट नै दुवै टिमका लागि उल्लेखनीय रूपमा समर्थन आइरहेको थियो यहाँ
How will Kathmandu World School respond now? 3-0 in the space of 8 minutes. Rato Bangla firm control. पछाडिपट्टि देखेका थियौँ हामीले गाड्दा देखेका थियौँ त्यहाँनिर. He is a very friendly guy as well. Have to appreciate his effort. Puts in a lot of effort. Thank you for your contribution, Gardai, as well.
Obviously, लक्ष्मण सबै व्यक्तित्वहरूको उत्तिकै एफोर्ट्सका कारण नै यो टुर्नामेन्ट सफल भएको छ र त्यसैबीच रविन यादव चोटेल एरोन प्रधान त्यहाँ उनको हालखबर बुझ्ने क्रममा छन् रविन दिपेश शाही दिपेश प्रभात थापा प्रभात ट्विस्टिङ एन्ड टर्निङ त्यहाँ फ्लिकाएको थियो तर कुनै पनि कालो जर्सी पेनाल्टी एरियामा रहने छैन रुहान भट्ट कलेक्सन त्यहाँ
Rato Bangla, they have been able to make combinations, they have been able to create combinations and formations in that midfield as well. That is the reason they have been able to lead in this match. One goal thanks to the mistake from the keeper, but the other two, they have been exceptional. That sumptuous finish from Aaron Ghale and that striker's finish from Arnav. 3-0. Leading here, Rato Bangla School, Carpenter World School. They haven't been able to respond whatsoever.
Obviously, Luxman midfield battle जुन हुने गर्छ विशेष गरी डिफेन्सिभ मिडफिल्डर्सहरूको भूमिका यस किसिमको खेलमा उल्लेखनीय रहने गर्छ किनभने तपाईले डिफेन्सिभ मिडफिल्डको लाइन यदि बिट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ भने डिफेन्सिभ मिडफिल्डलाई बिट गरेर अट्याकिङ चान्स क्रिएट गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ भने अवश्य पनि मौका सुनौलो रहनेछ त्यसैबीच राइट फुटेड बल ट्राजेक्टरी पनि रिड गरेका थिए गोलकिपरले टच लिने आवश्यकता रहेन रुहान भट्ट त्यसैबीच तर सेट पिचका लागि पनि छाडिदिएका छन् आफ्नो टिममेटलाई निर बोहरा
That was finally a shot from Kathmandu World School. They had been on the back foot. Now again, that tackle beautiful in the end.
देख्न सक्छौँ उनको त्यो रियाक्सन पेमा तामाङ आफ्नो टिममेटहरूलाई खबर गर्दैछन् निर्देशन दिँदैछन् त्यहाँ यदि यो ट्याकल आउँदैन थियो भने चौथो गोलको लागि तयार हुन पर्ने थियो भनेर सम्भवतः भनिरहेका थिए त्यहाँ पेमा तामाङ र वेकअप कल बनिरहेको थियो र देख्न सक्छौँ म्याच रेफ्री विजय तामाङ दुई खेलाडीलाई दिपेश शाहीलाई विशेष गरी केही वार्निङ कल्स दिइरहेका छन् त्यसैबीच कर्नर राइट फुटेड लेफ्ट फुट कर्नर त्यहाँ डिरेक्सन एरोन प्रधानको मन्जिल शिल्पकार चित्र लिन पर्ने आवश्यकता रहने छैन मन्जिल शिल्पकारलाई त्यहाँ र बिल्डअपमा जाने क्रममा काठमाडौँ ओल्ड स्कुल ट्राइङ टु गो अल द वे फ्रम द ब्याक येट अगेन
As I've said, they're trying to build, but it hasn't worked out so far for them, except for that initial phase. And there we have another goal for that lad, jersey number 9, the striker for Rato Bangla School. And talking about Rato Bangla School, one of the premier schools in Nepal, so is Kathmandu World School, two of the top teams, also the top schools, premier schools in Nepal. So if you're looking for your children's for a good school, for great schools rather, with lots of opportunities, lots of quality, look no further than these two, Kathmandu World School and Rato Bangla School. Meanwhile, opportunity here. Chance. In the end, it will go for the throw-in. Is this the moment? Is this the build-up? No, it won't be that one. Throw in for Rato Bangla now. Mistake here. Kathmandu World School. From the left-hand side. Well, in the end, the combination that hasn't been working out for Kathmandu World School. On the quick attack from Rato Bangla though. Forces the clearance from Kathmandu World School. Kathmandu, they'll have to change something here, World School. Wanted to go for that crush and then lack direction. That has been the difference, direction and intent. In the initial phase, in the middle phase of the match, what we saw from Rato Bangla School was as soon as they lost the ball, everybody was jumping in to the player which had the ball to try and retain that. That has been the difference. Hunger, more hunger here from Rato Bangla. Around 15 minutes remain of the normal time as of now. Again, Rato Bangla will build from the back. Quick fit, good running there from the defender, trying to find out his winger in the right hand side and that right flank, but then it's too much for him. Rato Bangla though again going for that long ball opportunity here. Good touch. But in the end, it is Rato Bangla. Again, good save, header. Arnab tried to head in there. It won't be the case. We are live from Gem School here at Hapa Hill. This tournament is organized by Thunderbolts Development Center. You are watching us on Nepal School Football League's website and on the platforms. Thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow we also have another 2 matches. If you would like to enjoy your Sunday afternoon, then it will be a good opportunity. You can buy your tickets from the website. Also, you can get more information on the Instagram page of Nepal School Football League. As the scene goes, another change here for Rato Bangla School.
Substitution for Pandas. Number 19,
Bodibesh Khatribota is being replaced by Triral Namgyal is coming in place of Paribesh Khatiwara. We talked about the importance of Paribesh as well, the underrated player. Triral Namgyal, on the other hand, though, has been very fruitful as a substitute as well. We have seen him in multiple games coming in as a substitute and playing his part. We talk about great teams. One of the things that sets them apart is their depth, and Rato Bangla School has that depth, especially in the name of Namgyal. Rose Thapa certainly did not expect the shin 3-0 that 8 minutes turned things upside down for Kathmandu World School. Long release now. Less than 12 minutes remaining here. Bay here. 3-0. I don't think that'll be a comeback now.
There is nothing impossible in the game of football, but it's near to impossible, as you said, in this match for KWS LOGKHYUG FC. Rato Bangla trying to get their 4th one behind the net there, but Manjil Silbakar, really nice bit of collection there from Manjil. Astonishing touch, getting away from 2 players. Robin was there, twisting and turning, finding the gap but not his teammate at the end. The pace battle will be won by the ball itself. But there will be a corner for KWS. The pace not releasing it initially. Could be offside there. The pace.
You have to be careful in such
Player
situations.
with really high caliber or really high experience, Dipesh Sahi should be aware about those kind of minor errors that could lead to a big deficit for his team eventually. Dipesh switching the play there for his teammate, releasing it late, going long on the right hand side. His teammate was waiting for him. His reaction says it all. Just around 10 minutes of the time remaining for both of the teams, especially for the KWS side, the home side, to get and come back.
Now Rato Bangla School, and that final third, they are deadly, as you have seen. Crucial touch from the defender. Still the danger is lurking. In the end, it will go out for the goal kick. But a while ago we saw a good patch play from Kathmandu World School on that left hand side. The winger did really well to get away from 2 players. In the end, did make some combinations. They'll have to do more of that now. Try and isolate the defenders in the flank, take on, and then try and create more chances. This is what they should do more.
Completely agree with you, Laxman. If they can implement and execute and deliver those kind of tactics against Rato Bangla, the comeback is not that far for them. But if it goes on like this, and there you see the cheeky move from the little lad against Captain Aaron Pradhan, Dipesh Sahi against Chiral Namgyal.
As Daffey said, did really well to get away from the skipper of the opponent team. That might have just wakened the beast in them as well. Nutmeg is not what players generally like to have. Even we don't really like to get nutmegged. But then the player did really well. Good understanding of the situation. Good instinct of the play.
Just number 8 against 8. Aaron Pradhan is a box-to-box midfielder for his team. While in the other hand, just number 8 from KWS, Supreme Buffner is an intact center defender, but trying to come up with the field for a defensive midfield duties as well. There you go. Long ball from them.
Mistake. Yet another mistake, but offside. Here's the signal. It won't be another goal for Arnab, but then captain Arun Pradhan, the midfield maestro, his gameplay, it has been exceptional. He knows when to release the ball. Look at that. Bits the player and goes for that shot.
No party for Arav Bhattrai this time. Aaron Gole was lurking around the box, trying to get that finish, trying to get the goal on his name, but it was at the end touched by Arav Bhattrai, which will eventually lead to an offside call. Arav yet again. Tiral Lamgal releasing it for Aaron there, but what's it in referee's view is the best one out there for the offside line. Deepes. So it's a footwork. Deepes yet again on the central area.
Look at the distance between the players of Carpenter World School. They have been all over the place, especially in the second half. They'll have to be careful.
That's why Aaron Pradhan goes for a long shot, but is not that lucky this time. Aaron Pradhan, you can see there everyone was marked by the defenders of Kathmandu Old School. That's why the captain Aaron Pradhan was forced to go long out there and missed it as well.
Rato Bangla School, they have been growing in confidence, especially because of the mistakes from the keeper. They have been trying to test him from long distance as well now.
Aaron Ghale, the touch will do the work for Rato Bangla, will be a corner.
Corner kick now. Again for Rato Bangla School. They have sent some beautiful corners. Resub. Good corner kick in, but that header, it is flying away again.
In the first half there from Rato Bangla School, the header was exceptional. Obviously hit the push, but the technique was there, the power was there, but the direction was there, but the target was not there. That's a flick that you want from your partnering forward there while making an attacking run. There will be a substitution. Aaron Pradhan will be replaced by just number 29, Kriyas Sapkota.
Number 9, Aaron Ghale is replaced by 29, P.S. Sapkota.
Kriyas, opportunity for him now. Can he show his caliber? The talisman has been rested. The coach must have thought 3-0. That is a good score. I don't think we're losing from this position.
A forward has been benched for a defender. This could be a tactics or on paper move from head coach out there from Rato Bangla School, but we've got to see what he delivers on the pitch.
It looks really strong as well. Well built. But then, meanwhile though, not but then. And with that high ball, we can see a beautiful scene here at Daffey near James School.
Tiral Namgal with the footwork. Tiral yet again. Tiral was trying to go for a long ball. The dribble was on point there from Tiral Namgal, but the shot was not on the point, and Ruhan Vatta collects it really easily.
Substitute Trilal wanted to join the party for Rato Bangla School. In the end, it was not the expected outcome. Kathmandu World School though, can they find something? 3-0 is a huge score to lose.
Supreme Bosnet releasing it for his teammate, but one man down on the defense. Supreme Bosnet is up in the front for contributing in the attacking line there. Supreme is all over the field there, Supreme Bosnet.
A beautiful pass. This is an opportunity. Rato Bangla School, can they capitalize yet again? Oh, beautiful back flip. Defended really well in the end.
Aaron Pradhan, right-footed long ball there, deflected.
Kathmandu World School now, can they capitalize? No, Rato Bangla just in time, able to get that ball away. What the difference between the two teams have been combination play.
On the central area, Aaron Pradhan. Aaron going for a long ball. Two teammates were there on the left hand side, trying to make a run for him, but he chose to sort it from a distance. Was obviously eyeing for a banger, and meanwhile it will be a substitution. Himanshu Sahi will be onto the pitch here for Kathmandu Old School in place of Subham Raut. Himanshu is also a forward in here. Will obviously try to reduce the goal difference of this match, which will eventually help them in the upcoming matches, obviously.
Number 17, Himanshu Jung Sahi.
Kathmandu World School now. Again, losing the ball here. Rato Bangla able to grab it again. That has been another difference. Kathmandu World School unable to collect the ball for the time they would really want to. They haven't been able to create any sort of chances at all.
Nearly 120 seconds left for KWS Old School for a comeback. Rather than a comeback, they should eye for a reduced goal difference in here. Cyan stealed by Pravat Thapa, and Supreme Bosnet has shifted to a fullback position in here and is really disappointed from the pass from his teammate Shivnath. Meanwhile,
Substituted player now. Good combinations. This is a chance. Shot! Oh, that was an opportunity for the keeper, but he missed it by a mile.
Aaron could have sorted by himself, but he chose to pass, in my opinion, there, Laxman, because the way the ball was going, the way the ball was moving out there, it looked like the pass, and that is not a brilliant decision to make by being a centre forward for your team in that position.
Well, I have to defend myself here. I have a different opinion. I think that was a shot. He missed it. That was mistimed shot, I believe. Luckily, it felt like he was going to the striker.
At the end of the day, Aaron Pradhan knows it himself that it was a sorter across.
Pandas, number 27, Sayan Pradhan is replaced by number 14, Suyas Paudel.
Sayan Pradhan replaced by Suyas Paudel now for Rato Bangla. I don't think there'll be a comeback now. If it does, then, well, miraculous, as we say. We talk about Phoenix, the bird. It will be something like that. Kathmandu World School will rise like a phoenix from the ashes.
The physical battle near the half of Kathmandu Old School. The defender is there, telling his teammates to go all out on attack, but that will make any difference because the defense of Rato Bangla School is really intact in there. And that goes the completion of the regular time. It will be 4 minutes of additional time.
Fourth official indicates 4
Aaron.
minutes of additional time.
Aaron Pradhan driving it forward. Aaron Pradhan releasing it on the left hand side for his teammate, but really surprising move from Pravat Thapa that he stole the ball really well. Pema with a touch, and in the left hand side, Kathmandu Old School were trying for a counter attack. We're eyeing for a counter attack on the left hand side. Yet again, Kathmandu Old School, KWS, LOGKHYUG, Robin Yadav is there. Neer Bohra with a physical touch. Will be a goal kick. 3 minutes of extra time remaining. A goal in a minute for KWS. That's obviously nearly impossible for KWS, but they will obviously try for a consolation goal in here because that will obviously help them in the table for the goal difference. On the left hand side, Robin Yadav, offside call was asked there, but no any intention from the referee. Yet again, long ranger can be expected from the pace. Right footed ball from the pace, saved by the goalkeeper. Yet again, Kathmandu going for an attack. Kathmandu Old School
They have a chance here to score at least a goal. As Daffey said, try and minimize that goal difference, because that makes a lot of difference as we move ahead with the game weeks and the matches. 360 Education, Thunderbolts Development Center, Adidas, our sponsors there. Beautiful banners.
There you see a blunder.
We wanted to-
Can they punish them for that? The answer is negative this time.
well, tried to clear that, but it went to hit his own player. Near now. We'll start the game again. We'll resume the game again after that offside.
Neer Bohra will try the best to go for an attack with this build-up, and this time he thinks that clearance is the best option in here. Yet again, from the central area, Aaron Pradhan releasing it on the right hand side. Kriyan Sapkota running it in the box. Kriyan Sapkota releasing it through Manjil Silvakar, gifting the corner to Rato Bangla School.
I can listen here from my window. Coach Viraz has been calling his players to go, still wanting more goals.
Simnaster with his right-footed corner. Direction was just needed. The pace was already there in the ball.
There seems to
Control, and yet again, nice bit of dribbling, but will eventually end up in offside. Chiral Namgyal was there.
As I was saying, I was trying to say that the header has been a problem for Rato Bangla School as well. They haven't been able to direct it to the post. They'll have to work on that.
That's obviously a training ground tactics, but the execution is not there, because the corner they are delivering in here, that's a really pinpoint corner, but the execution, the direction is still. Chiral Namgyal with the toss. Chiral releasing it for the captain. This could be a final attacking move from Kathmandu, but it ends before it even started.
It is just time now before the referee blows that whistle.
Kathmandu Old School.
He has had a look to his watch.
That's the end. That's the result. 3-0 for Rato Bangla School, and they climb up to the second position with 12 points in hand. 5 matches and 4 wins for Rato Bangla. Kathmandu Old School is turned in here. Rato Bangla School. Aaron Pradhan, Aaron Ghale and Aaron Bhattrai. 3 goals by 3 different players. A complete tactical and physical domination from Rato Bangla School. We will be back yet again for the post-match interview. Keep watching Nepal School Football League. I am Avoy Bosnit and I am with Laxman Giri. We will be getting off for now. Thank you. Welcome on board, everyone. Yet again, Nepal School Football League 2025 is delivering you some of the exciting matches, and in this fashion, on the second match of the week 5, Rato Bangla School defeated KWS LOGKHYUG FC by 3-0, and we have Arav Vatrai, the man of the match, 360 Education man of the match from Rato Bangla School. Welcome, Arav.
Thank you.
What was the plan? And in the first half, you guys were a little bit lacking but on the second half, you guys were on fire. What's the secret to that?
It's of course our coach. He told us what to do and we did it.
So you guys have climbed up to the second position on the table. So what's the goal of the tournament? How confident are you that you are going to lift the Nepal School Football League 2025?
The goal is to of course win the league, and yeah, that's it.
From the starting phase match, your team was being supported by a lot of fans out there, and even when you were getting the man of the match award, your family, the friends were supporting a lot to you. So what's your message to them and to your school as well?
I'd like to thank them all, and yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Arav. Best of luck for upcoming matches. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. There was Arav, and now I'm Sekhununsa Subhav Raut, Kathmandu LOGKHYUG FC. Welcome, Subhav.
I'm pleasant to be here.
Okay, thank you, Subham. So, in the first half भने राम्रो भइरहेको थियो गेम, तर सेकेन्ड हाफको सुरुवाती समयबाट नै गोलको वर्षा हुन थाल्यो. यो कारण भने के रह्यो?
I think त्यो गोलकिपरले अलिकति कि लाइक मिस्टेक गर्नुभएको थियो.
Okay, no worries, Subhav. And यो टुर्नामेन्टको बारेमा टुर्नामेन्टको एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ कस्तो भइरहेको छ? How are you feeling and how is your team feeling?
Our team is feeling better, but we are keep trying to improve and.
Thank you, Subhav. Best of luck for upcoming matches. Thank you. So we have Subhav Raut from KWS LOGKHYUG FC, and I'm Abhay Bosnet, parting ways with you. Keep watching Nepal School Football League 2025. Thank you.